Canva has been adding new tools like crazy lately, and somehow the best ones are flying totally under the radar. I'm talking about features that save you hours, make your designs look way more professional, and honestly feel a little bit like cheating once you know about them. Canva didn't announce these loudly, they just kind of quietly rolled them out, which is why I knew I had to make this video to bring them to your attention, because honestly, once you see them, you're probably gonna wonder how you ever use Canva without them. So let's go ahead and jump on the computer. Okay, first up, we're talking about changes made to the Vectorify app. When you're working with a photo in Canva, like let's take this photo of this apple, for example, and you have it selected, you can come up to the top floating toolbar where it says edit, and that'll bring over this menu to the left. And at the bottom, you'll see the app section. This is nothing new. And the Vectorify app itself is not new, but there's been some amazing updates and changes added to it. Now, before we hop into the app, I do want to point out this one has a little crown symbol in the bottom right corner of the thumbnail, which tells us this is available only for Canva Pro users. So if you are not a Canva Pro user, I do have a free 30-day trial linked in the description box below. That'll give you 30 days to try out Canva Pro totally for free to see if you think having use of these upgraded features and capabilities would be a good fit for you. But once we click into Vectorify, you'll see the options here to convert this to a vector. So if you're not familiar with what a vector is, it's different than what we have here, which is a raster photograph image file. Raster files use little tiny squares of color called pixels to create the image, whereas vectors use a system of dots and lines instead of pixels. Vectors are used more for illustrations, icons, and graphics, which you'll see what I'm talking about here in a second. But here we've got our preview of our apple. Canva has added now the ability to choose full color or black and white. So if we stay on full color and click convert to vector, it'll go ahead and change our image into a vector file. Now what's cool here is that we have the option for choosing the number of colors. So we can see right now it's on 16. We can see our preview of what it looks like here. But if we bring this slider down to select less colors, you can see in the preview how it's changing and becoming a little more basic as the number of colors goes down. Again, if you raise it up to a higher number of colors, you're gonna have more detail, lots of different shading going on, and several different colors in your image. You can also choose this simplify vector slider and move this to the right to make your image more simplified. And then as you bring it back to the left, you'll see how it becomes more detailed. You can see it especially with this apple in the little water droplets, how they sort of disappear as you're simplifying and they get brought more into focus as you bring it back to the left. Another option here, if you're not really sure and you want to just have a quick solution for this, is to use one of Canva's pre-made color palettes. So if I just click along on these different color palettes, you'll see it automatically changing to those different color options. And this is just a great way to play around with this and see what colors might work well together. Now here's the update with this Vectorify app is this edit colors and shapes menu. So if we click on this, we can then see all of the different colors that are currently appearing in our vector image. And we can click into any of the shades to totally change just the areas that are that one color. Let's take the yellow. We can see that up here on the leaf, but when I click into the yellow and let's say I change it to this blue color, we can now see that area is turned to blue. This is just another more advanced way to be able to click in here and change this and customize it exactly to what you want it to look like. When you click on an area in the preview, you'll also see this selected shape option pop up where it has this erase button. And if you click that, it'll erase just that area of the image that you had selected. So there's just so many fun, more advanced ways that you can use this Vectorify app now, which I am all here for. Now we're about to move on to feature number 2, which is really awesome. But first I wanted to mention if you're someone who's interested in selling digital products online, things like templates, ebooks, printable wall art, invitations, there's so many different types of digital products you can sell, then I've got something that's going to be super helpful for you. It's my 45-minute long deep dive digital products masterclass, and it goes through the 4 crucial steps that you'll need to take if you're wanting to start and grow a profitable digital products business online. This is honestly the class I wish I had when I first started selling digital products, and I'm giving it to you completely for free because I want to help you shortcut the process and make sales faster. So if you think that could be helpful for you, definitely click on the link I've got in the description box below to hop over and watch that on demand right after this video. All right, feature number 2 we're talking about today is the ability to convert images to video inside the editor. So to demonstrate this, I've got this photo of a fire here. As you can see, it's just a completely static photo, but if I come up to edit under Magic Studio, I can scroll over to where it says image to video. And when when I click on this, I can choose the smart option or the custom option. The smart option will automatically make the image that I have selected move like a video, and it'll generate a 3-second long video. And if I click over to custom, I can actually describe my ideal motion effect. So basically give it a prompt to describe how I want the movement to be. But just for this demo, I'm going to stick with smart and click generate. And you can see it working as it converts it to the video. And here is our preview of the video that it generated. If I like it, I can click to add the video to the design and it'll add it right to my canvas here. This is just a really quick and easy way to create a short little video that I could use for a variety of different things. Maybe as a background for a promotional or marketing video that I could layer text on top of, or even as a smaller clip that I'm going to add into a longer video. All right, feature number 3 we're talking about is updates to grouped elements. As you can see, I've got several different individual graphic elements here on this page, and we've always been able to on Canva just select multiple elements and click group, which adds them all to the same group so we can move them around together at one time. But the updates here come with when you have elements selected in a group. Previously, you would have had to click ungroup to then go back in and just edit a single one if you wanted to resize it or rotate it or move it. You really couldn't do any individual editing when they were grouped. So you would have had to click ungroup and go from there. But now if I have elements grouped together, I can keep them grouped and simply click into one individual element to edit just that element by itself without having to ungroup the entire selection. So I have this flower grouped. I can now resize, reposition, edit this where I want it to be, crop it, and really do any edits I want to. And you can see as I'm editing this, if I release it, it's still saying ungroup, which shows me this entire selection is still grouped together. So I've made this flower larger, I've moved it around, and I can still then move this around as a group. The other change here is I can now ungroup one single element from this group without ungrouping the others. So let's say I wanted to ungroup just this corner flower here. I could click on that, click ungroup, and now you can see it's on its own as its own individual flower, but the rest of this is still grouped. These are very useful changes that just allow us to work more efficiently without having to go through extra steps of grouping and ungrouping each time. All right, moving right along to our next feature. But first, if you're finding value in this video, would you give it a thumbs up and also consider subscribing to the channel? We release new videos like this every single week to help you in your Canva design journey. So we'd love for you to stick around and be part of our community and be a help to you as you level up on Canva. I also wanted to mention, if you feel like you could use some more customized and specific coaching for your online business, for learning Canva, selling digital products, then I want to give you the official invite to come join me in my private, exclusive Facebook coaching group. It's the one place where I have a coaching community where I'm doing live trainings and live Q&A sessions on an ongoing basis, and where you can ask your specific questions and get them answered by myself, my team, and my community. I created this group because I know how absolutely frustrating and intimidating it can feel to try to learn all of this and do it all on your own. And I never want you to feel isolated or like you don't have a place to get your questions answered. So this is a place where you can get the added support you need for just a really simple, low one-time payment. We wanted to make it as easy as possible, so you literally just pay one time and you have lifetime access to the group and to my monthly live coaching sessions. And I wanted to give a special offer just for my amazing YouTube audience. So I've created a special coupon code just for those of you watching this video. So if you're interested, you can head to the link in the description box below and enter the code YTGroup30 at checkout, and that'll give you $30 off your enrollment. I'd love to see you there and work with you more closely and help give you the training and coaching you feel like could help you on your journey. All right, let's move right along to our next amazing Canva feature, which is called motion text. So I have this template that we're going to work with for this demo. I'm going to select this word jam, and when I have my text selected, I can come up to effects at the top, and over on the left-hand menu under the app section, I'm going to click on motion text. And this is going to allow me to create custom animated text from lots of these different amazing pro level templates. So let's say I want this word to come in sort of like this 2025 is looking. I'm going to select this template and it gives me a preview of the word right here. I can change what the word says right here in this wording box. I can select the font I want it to use, and I can select any text effects. This is where I'm going to see the colors that are currently being used, and I can change those out if I want just by selecting each individual color. I can also see the document colors, so that's pulling the colors that are already in this, so I can keep this cohesive with the colors that are already being used in the design if I'd like. So I can just click through each of these, and then I can also select outline effect if I want it to add an outline, which I can then choose things like the outline color, the width. And on this one, I have the option for the extrude color. So that's the color that's sort of popping out from this outline underneath. I'm going to change that to one of my document colors as well. There's just so many different fun things you can play around with as far as these effects go. And then I'm going to come down to where it says animate loop and choose the type of animation that I want. I can see all of the different options here, and I can choose the speed of the animation. So how quickly I want this moving. I can choose things like the animate transition and the animate fill. And when I'm ready and I like what it looks like here in the preview, I can click to add it to the design. And now instead of just this plain static text, I can get rid of that and move my animated text up to where that was. And now I've got this really cute, engaging custom motion text. Just a super fun way to up-level your design even further and keep your viewer interested. All right, next up, we're talking Type Studio. I've got this cute little background to work with. And let's say we wanted to create some fun custom text to go on top of this. I'm going to come over to the left-hand menu where it says Apps and look for Type Studio, which is this one right here. And I can either start with one of their cute templates or just click Create a New Design to start from scratch. So when I create a new design, I'm going to type what I want it to say, choose my font, choose the color of the text that I want. And then I have all of these different fun things that I can do to edit it even further and customize it. Things like the warp effect, which will make it look sort of warped in one way or the other, a decoration effect, which can add lines or color blocks, a shade effect, which will allow me to add sort of an outline or shadow underneath. But this is my absolute favorite one right here, the textures section. So when you go and you choose one of these textures, it actually adds a texture to your text, which we can see closer up when we add our text to our document in just a minute. But I get so many people wondering how you give your text this sort of either grunge look or make it look gritty. And this is one of the easiest ways to do that with just a click. I really like this sort of faded grunge look here, so I'm going to stick with that one. I could choose a gradient if I want, a shadow effect. There's just, again, so many different fun things to play around with here. But I'm happy with this. I'm going to choose Add to Design. And if we look at this a little bit closer, you can see exactly what I was talking about with that texture, how it's overlaid and made all of the letters look sort of more stylized and have that grunge texture. So this is just a really fun way to level up from just plain text to something really fun and unique that's custom to your vision and what you want it to look like. Out of all the different text apps that I've explored on Canva over the years, this Type Studio app honestly has the most options and editing features available that I've ever seen. And I've just really enjoyed experimenting with this. I think you could spend a long time looking through all the different options and trying out things to get a really custom text. All right, next up on the list is another really useful tool, and this is Magic Translate. So to demonstrate this, I pulled up this slide deck that I used for one of my trainings. I'm going to select this text box that has a good bit of text in it, and then come again to the left where it says Apps. And I'm going to look for Translate. It's this one right here that just says Translate. And I can choose a language that I want it to automatically translate this text into. So let's say I want it translated from English to Spanish. I've got Spanish selected. I can choose the tone of voice. So I can choose something like professional, conversational, friendly, informative, or inspirational. And then I can choose if I want it to translate pages or select text from the current page. When I change to select text from the current page, it gives me the two different text boxes I have on here already. I can select either both or just select one that I want. Or if I switch back to translate pages, then I can choose if I want it to translate all of the text on all my different slides or just choose specific pages I want it to translate. For now, I'm going to leave it on all pages and click translate. And here you can see it's translated all of my different slides into the new language. This is way easier than having to try and copy and paste this and manually translate, and literally can be done in a matter of a couple minutes. So there you go, friend. If you're interested in selling digital products online and could use a hand getting started and knowing exactly the steps to take to make it profitable and start making sales, then definitely click on the link below to hop over and watch my free deep dive digital products masterclass. And also don't forget to click the link below if you want to check out my exclusive Facebook coaching group and use that code YTGroup30 to get $30 off. Happy designing.
Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.